Norton is a town located in Mashonaland West province. It is about 40 kilometers west of Harare along the main road and rail lines connecting Zimbabwe's two major cities Harare and Bulawayo. By MUNESU NYAKUDYA, it started off as a farming settlement in 1914 and was named after prominent former commercial farming family, the Nortons, who were killed in the First Chimurenga in 1896. The town grew as an administrative and commercial hub in a rich agricultural area. It later developed into a key industrial center due to its proximity to railway link, water and power supplies, with a main intake point from the Lake Kariba hydroelectric dam to the national grid located nearby. The construction of the nearby Lake Chivero Dam provided a further boost to development. The farmlands surrounding the town produce a range of crops including tobacco, maize and wheat, and cattle rearing for the beef and dairy industries is also an important element of the local economy. From the 1960s onward, a large pulp and paper mill, a brewery and several factories were established in the town. However, these were badly hit by the economic crisis of the late 2000s. Problems in the constituency that the MP could highlight in Parliament as oral or written questions include dilapidated road infrastructure, transport, a local government minister, marketing operations, space, small to medium enterprises minister, water shortages, local government minister, electrification of houses, energy minister, high youth unemployment, home affairs minister, overpopulation. Performance of the MP in Parliament. Mliswa is undoubtedly one of the most energetic and effusive MPs that Zimbabwe has ever known. He has contributed to debate on almost every motion brought before Parliament. Most of the time, he is highly emotional and explosive during debates, but he will be raising very pertinent issues to fight against corruption and inefficiency in government. He is the only independent MP in the National Assembly, but he has managed to raise issues with so much authority that can outdo several MPs put together. The MP sits in 3 parliamentary portfolio committees: Mines and Energy, Education, Sports and Arts, and the Agriculture Portfolio Committee. Mliswa believes in calling a spade a spade, and recently, he blatantly criticized his chairperson in the Mines and Energy Portfolio Committee, Daniel Shumba, describing him as a dictator who makes unilateral decisions for the committee without consulting other members. He has also raised several issues in Parliament challenging the behavior of former First Lady Grace Mugabe, the spendthrift nature and globetrotting of former President Robert Mugabe, as well as publicly denouncing corrupt ministers. What people from Norton said about their MP Mavis Mariga Narira: he always comes back to the constituency and has initiated a lot of programs. Our only wish is that he helps us establish some more boreholes because we need clean water. The sewage systems in Norton are unable to service the big population. Tatenda Charids and I can't really say I personally know Mliswa. He is still a very new MP, yet within a short space of time I think he has done quite well. What I can say is that we have serious problems of lack of access to clean water for drinking, though there are boreholes. However, there is looming danger in that residents have resorted to using septic tanks, which expose the boreholes to human waste. Mary C. Banda, Marshlands: we are in good books with our MP. Everyone knows where he lives and we can actually converse easily with him. We would want him to help us with projects that will help us improve. Most of us are unemployed and clearly we have no hope of finding jobs anytime soon. We will appreciate it if he helps us with more projects so that we become self-supporting. Tracy Hammondish, Maridale: we know Mliswa as a handsome person and he makes sure that things are done properly in the constituency. He is always eager to listen to our concerns. I know that there are some problems that we are facing, but I strongly believe that most of them are beyond his control. Donald Mandizira, Johannesburg: we love our MP. He is one of the most active MPs in Parliament and we are proud of him. I have seen him several times in Parliament raising questions about problems and challenges faced in this community. Response by the MP: the fact that people have said they love and know me is because I have a passion of serving people and ensuring that their lives are transformed. I have made sure that as an MP, I assist people in my constituency. Even before the Constituency Development Fund (CDF) is disbursed, I have already embarked on projects to assist people in Norton. Currently, I have spent more than $220,000 in developmental projects in Norton, like drilling boreholes, supporting agricultural activities, as well as providing cement to improve infrastructure at clinics and schools. I have also assisted in the rehabilitation of the road infrastructure and have done a lot of capacity building workshops for my constituents for programs like beekeeping. When I get the $50,000 CDF which we were promised, I will consult my constituents on what it is that they need developed. However, I think what is critical is construction of a library and sinking of more boreholes so that there is clean and safe water in Norton. I did boreholes in various areas, but there are serious water problems in that people end up digging wells which can be contaminated, and the problem is very serious during the rainy season. Norton Town Council has been failing to manage the water reticulation system. Norton is supposed to be an urban area, but people live as if they are in the rural areas, where they end up relying on boreholes and wells for water. We need our own water treatment plant in Norton, but the council has been sleeping and, as a result, there are no sewers, yet it is supposed to be their duty to ensure there are sewers.